Martha Gellhorn was an American journalist very prolific for her work as a war correspondent. Within her eponymously titled piece Dachau, she describes the horrific conditions of the concentration camps in order to persuade her readers against Germany and simply inform them about the conditions. It's an incredibly well written piece, and I would definitely advise you to read it. The article is very anti-Germany from the start, describing Dachau, the scene of unspeakable horrors and suffering. Those who survived Dachau were barely living, with the prisoners starved and weak with warped bodily features. We're told that the guards of the camp didn't care for the prisoners. There was a sort of systematic cruelty there. Lots of death, and those who are remaining are left alone. The piece describes the experiments performed on prisoners, for example, how long they could survive without oxygen, with their necks sort of below the neck, below water, very cold water, injections of malaria and injections of germs, for example, into the legs. They talk about castrations and sterilizations for the supposed undesirables, such as the Jews. They talk about solitary confinement in jail. Starved prisoners went mad. A lot of them were then killed. Harsh punishments in camps, very harsh punishments, for example, for having a cigarette. Also, they grew vegetables, and if they took a lettuce or whatever it was, they'd be beaten up. A lot of people were gassed to death with bodies burnt or left to rot. All of the German soldiers guarding the camp were actually shot by American soldiers when they went to free Dachau, and women were given sleazy dresses, which was very cold. They worked 16-hour days outdoors. Upon being freed by the American soldiers, many of the inmates were so starved that eating killed them, and their bodies were so weak that excitement and any emotion killed them.